Black people don't have no friends. There's no secret minority code or unity. There's no black and brown unity even. Many of these other so-called minority groups have aligned themselves with white supremacy. Some of our people need to stop being so daggone multicultural. You think other groups of people are concerned that black people make it or not? I can tell you for a fact they aren't. The government will prioritize every other group of people's needs: the Asian, the Hispanic, the rainbow gang, immigrants, even animals' rights before black people. Crazy. Black people are always last in terms of the distribution of resources and left to get the residue of crumbs that falls out the potato chip bag. Black people build America and still no reparations to try to somewhat repair the dehumanizing conditions our ancestors had to endure. They right now in Chicago just gave $51 million, which is a crazy amount of money, to aid and help with the immigrant problem they're having up there. You got black people homeless in Chicago they could have helped, U.S. citizens. But whenever it comes to black people getting their just due, all we got to see about it, we don't got the money, the typical mumbo jumbo. But when it comes to other people getting something, they pull it out of their behind. Truth be told, religious institutions like the church and the mosque ain't even a friend of black people. They're in the pockets of the white power structure. Their job and goal is to keep people under mind control in a sleeping state to convince them to go along with the programming. You're taught not to see race, when historically Christians and Arabs enslaved African people based off of race and used religion as the vessel to do so. And if you're a religious person who thinks God don't see race, why did he create it then? And if God don't make mistakes, which your religious books teaches, and if he created race, then you'd be calling him a liar. Every other race of people understands race first and uses this concept. This is why as a whole, so many groups and other cultures of people are doing better than black people on a collective scale. We got to understand and prioritize being about us and solely us first. Not no minorities, this group, that group. Black first, point blank, period. People of African descent. Some black people rather say they are alien from planet me than to say they African. This is because it's like Brother Dr. Umar said, no one wants to play and be on a losing team. So no, black people don't have any friends. We done helped others, and where has it gotten us? We need to give the daggone white man back his culture, his way of doing things, his holidays, even his God. Be about nation building with the interests of black people in mind first. And I'm not saying we absolutely can't help anyone else, but we got to help us first, point blank, period, Ashe.